Well, unfortunately, our league position is just as good as our finances right now, which is atrocious. We're going to have to pull something out the bag here. If we want to win the league in the first season, I just can't see it happening. We are back with another episode. We've gone one game forward and we're back because we have a nice little youth intake here. If you remember rightly, when we joined, the episode that we joined, we had a bit of mail come through the post, I guess, or an email. Do they have internet in Iceland? We had the email to say that we had a golden generation through our youth intake. This is what they're classing as the golden generation. We have one guy with 5-star potential. I gotta say he's quite good. For a 16-year-old, he's got 5-star potential. Golden generation, maybe a push. But some attributes he has is alright. His mentals are a bit shit right now. He's got a few blues, which is really poor. That's 5 or under, by the way. Actually, that's under 5. That's 4 and below, so that's even worse. So we're going to have to build him up if we want him to reach 5-star potential, but I very much doubt we're going to be around to see this guy grow. Some really good passing ability there. That's pretty much it. And he is a centre midfielder. A Carrilero, Anyone use a Carrilero? I don't. We'll offer him a contract anyway, though. I mean, what's the harm? Really? I mean, how much does he want? £10 a week. Woohoo! Jesus, jeepers Nelly. £10 a week. I'll give him a full-time contract. He accepts a full-time contract of £10 a week. So if he was on a youth one, could disappear. But he's not. £10 a week. But we're back. We're playing Valor Reykjavik. VR, I'm going to call him. VR. Probably their middle name's A. VAR. We have played a game in between the cup final victory. So thank you everyone who congratulated us, and we did awful. We actually lost. So I don't know. Our league form is just so bad. Lipovac scored with a penalty. Then we conceded 2 goals in 5 minutes. Just could not do anything. It's so bad. I mean, we've only got 6 games left. So I can't. The league to me, out of the picture. It's all about next season, of course it is. But I still want to finish as high as I can in those top 3 positions. Would be fantastic. Although we already have qualified for Europe through winning the cup final. This is the side we're going to go with. Not even going to change it. Or am I? Because do I want Key in the middle? Let's go with it. Koulibaly, Bjarnason, Eremenko, Rupel, Key, Magnusson. Left back, Kami, Hammerberger, and on the right side, Suto with Bjornsson in net. This team, by the way, is one of the most prestigious teams in Iceland. I do believe they have like the highest reputation, one of the most successful clubs in Iceland. Let me know down in the comments if I'm correct or wrong. And of course, we are away from home, so I am going to go into a cautious state of mind and make sure that we try and catch them on the break. That is the aim of this game, I think. Try and catch them on the break. They are second right now. They are trailing first place. It's all about catching them in this game. Right, we start off half hour mark before first highlight. Very boring game so far. Rupel, he's banged it in. Bjarnason even. Back in. Koulibaly's there. What a save. Hal Dawson. Oh, he's had his Weetabix today. That's a phenomenal save. Koulibaly's already off celebrating. Hey! And it hasn't gone in. Unbelievable save. Bjarnason's picked it up. The end of this highlight surely going to come because it's a corner. Of course it has. What a save from Hal Dawson there. Half time then. That was the only highlight. We should be 1-0 up. We should be 1-0 up. And this is like games like this is the reason why we have like slumped down. And I'm actually really glad we did win that cup final because I think if we didn't, I think my job might be at risk, you know, because I genuinely haven't really improved the side's league position. It's been quite lax, if I'm honest. We do start off with another highlight, though. In the second half, Bjarnason's done really well. Keep going, son. Down that left-hand side. Plays the ball across. Koulibaly's there again. And Hal Dawson can't save that one, can he? Lightning does not strike twice for that goalkeeper. Koulibaly with a fantastic header into the top corner. Hal Dawson can only get a palm on it, and it wasn't strong enough. Great work from Bjarnason. A fantastic ball. Oh, he got a foot to it. In fact, that is the beauty of 2D to 3D. We can really see what happened. And that actually puts us above them on goal difference. Considering we got 5 games left and our goal difference is 7, really shows how tight this league is. Rupel is now through. Oh, at the back post. I thought Bjarnason might have come in there. Bjarnason is actually our keeper. There's just so many different names which are really similar. Suto, inside to Key. Play over the top. He has found Eremenko with that beautiful run through. Eremenko now on a save by the keeper again. He's kept them in this. It should be 3-0 really. It really should be 3-0, but the keeper has done so well. In the other game then, top of the league has just took the lead again. So they are just really pushing and plugging away and just getting result after result, and it's not great for us. Rupel is having slightly a bad game, but not too much to come off. Koulibaly is the only guy who's really having a good game. I don't really have anyone on the bench who I want to bring on, so I'm going to keep it like this. See the game out before we go into the second game. Hopefully we can keep this up. Here we go then, the end of the game. What a boring game that was. Just a couple of highlights for you to see, but a win nonetheless. I'd rather that, to be honest. We've had some entertaining games. Haven't won them, so that's alright. But anyway, we're going to sign the recommended players, and we're going to head to the second episode, well, the second part of this episode, not the second episode, where we will play this team. Iprotabandalag. Akranas. Nailed it. And before we actually get to that second game, I've just had this piece of news. A relegation scrap approaches final battle. So like I said, we have like 5 games left. We are second in the league, and we are considered to be part of this relegation scrap because we are only 9 points ahead of the relegation zone. Second in the league, and we're part of the relegation scrap. Iceland, everyone. Right, we're back with this second game now. 10th place, our fellow relegation battle candidates, if you will. I'm actually going to keep the same team. Everyone's fit and healthy, and I think they played quite well. Key did quite nice in that middle. He picked out a few of Eremenko's runs. Bjarnason did really well for that goal, so I don't really think anyone deserves to be dropped. So we're going to crack on. We're at home. Going to stay positive. They are 10th. They actually do have a relegation battle. They are 19 points. Well, they are actually joint because they're actually playing a game more right now, so they get that 1 extra point while they are drawing with us. Which does put them a point above. Suto now. Can we crush their dreams early, please? Back out. Kami's picked the ball up. Bjarnason's headed it on. Johansson has cleared it, though. Magnussen's pressing him. And Kami again. Hammerberger does not get there quick enough. Heraldsson, though. It's through. Kami. Bad pass. Wow. And Heraldsson has put it through. Looks like he's put it past Bjarnason, not through his legs. But it's a bad back pass from Kami. We're going to see this in 3 dimensions. Plays that ball through. Kami. Whoa, that is poor. That is very poor. Bjarnason has not seen that coming. See, a lot of those accidents happen in the lower leagues, definitely. In these less reputation leagues. And it's not a fantastic start from us one bit. 24 minutes gone, though. Can we capitalise on this early, though? And make a comeback? Nice and fast, please. Rupel. Run on the defence. Terrifying them. Koulibaly. Back to Eremenko. Playmaker. What a ball. Oh, Koulibaly. It's unlucky. He was onside as well. It's a lovely little 1-2. Can't deny that. Eremenko now with the corner. Headed out. We know this is going to come to nothing. We just know it. Eremenko. Back out to Magnusson. Key. Magnusson. Rupel. Why would you head that back? Rupel. Running away from goal now. Out to Kami. This might actually come to something. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Can we please, Football Manager, get these stupid corners after a highlight out of the game? They are so unnecessary. It never happens. Nothing ever happens. So frustrating. Half time then, after my little rant. I've calmed down slightly. Let's be assertive. Come on, lads. Show a bit of desire. Come on. Start the second half. Let's get a goal nice and early, please. That would be lovely. Right, well, it's taken to the 70th minute before we actually do have a highlight. I was just going to make a sub, but I want to see how this plays out first. Johansson. Before I decide to take someone off and then they go on and score and have a good game. Not going to pronounce that name. It looks like it's going to be their highlight too. Back to Magnusson. Island. Porterson. Oh, he's just run through players. Bjornsson, though, with the save. Is that just going to be the highlight? Because I feel like that was a poor effort. And Rupel now has picked the ball up. Plays Koulibaly through. Can he turn his defender? He's going to give it a go. He's not going to work out for him, though. Magnusson's picked the ball up again. Lost it, though. Given it away. And now Haraldsson is through on goal. And he's banged it in for 2. And our league run continues with poor performance after poor performance. We didn't play that well in the last game. We were lucky. To be fair, their keeper was good. But they were crap. In this game, we have been bad. Akranas, or IA, I'm going to call them, have just dominated us, and we have not even looked like we're going to cause them any trouble whatsoever. And this, what is going on with this? Maybe it's the formation. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Answers on a postcard, because this is just appalling stuff from us. I actually might cancel all of that, discard all my changes, go back. Let's get Bjarnason off because he's playing terrible. Anuga in there. We're going to play Reza up top because he can't do any worse. He cannot do any worse. And literally don't want to change anything else. No point. Wow, I'm sorry I wasn't talking through the end of that, but I swear that just didn't even have any added on extra time. Well, we lost the game. I'm really sorry that this episode seems so fucking shit now, but there is a positive to this, but this is going to be the penultimate episode to the end of the season. Might be the end episode of the season. Might be the end episode. I don't see what we got to play for. If you think that we should come back for another episode, maybe the last game, and just do like a one game at the end, I'll go over it. Don't get me wrong. In the next episode, no matter what happens, I'll go over what happened. But it seems like we've got 4 games left, and genuinely, we've got nothing to play for. 4 games, 6 points behind, and they've got a game in hand. We're not going to win the league. This team's just way too good. I don't even think we have them to play. Or we do actually have them, to be fair. But I don't know. But anyway, if you could drop a like on this atrocious video, where we won a very boring 1-0 and lost 2-0 against a really crap side, then fair play to you. Hey, we had a good youngster. That's worth doing. That's worth doing. What I might go over in the next episode as well is some transfer targets, if I find any. Because at the minute, I really do think we need to overhaul this side. There is a lot of players before I go whose contracts run out very soon. So if I go to this, we are in 2021, in October, all the way down to here. Wow, did not mean to do that. All the way down to here, all of those players out of contract. Out of that, not one of them in the first team that I've just played. Few on the bench, not one of them are in the starting 11. So I think big clear out is needed. All of the crap gone. All of it. Look, all these wages that we could be getting back. £600, £500, £600. All of the crap gone. And we're going to see if we can find some youngsters, some loan signings to come in. Because remember, Iceland doesn't have that big of strict rules. And just see if we can build, like what we did with Ailsund in that second season. Build a team which look like, from the off, I had people in the comments going, wow, you've made moves to win that league. Yes, I did. In that Ailsund team. I wasn't looking to stay afloat in the top league in Norway. I was not looking for that. I was in my head thinking, these players could win me the league. And they did. It might have been stressful, but they did. And this is what I need to do again. I need to be ruthless with these players. All of them. Gone. I think it's a perfect opportunity. Maybe just keep a couple. The rest of them, gone. Bring in some fresh, new blood. Drop a like if you can. Subscribe if you haven't already, or this is your first time round. I don't think I'll be uploading New Year's Day. It will be the day after that on the Thursday. So I'll see you then for another episode. Bye-bye. Bye.